Welcome friends to eSavera. I am Jayesh Gandhi and today we are going to talk about 8051 multiplication instruction. So let us first of all understand the instruction of multiplication offered by 8051. The syntax of the instruction is MUL space AB. Please note that between A and B there is no comma or a space. You just have to write down MULAB. The MUL instruction multiplies the unsigned 8-bit integer in the accumulator and the unsigned 8-bit integer in B register, producing a 16-bit product. So the two input arguments for multiplication are to be placed in the accumulator register and the B register. After the multiplication is performed, the lower order byte of the product is returned in accumulator and the higher order byte of the product is returned in B register. As we know that flags become important whenever we perform arithmetic operations, here when you multiply two numbers, two flags are affected. One is the overflow flag and the other is the carry flag. The overflow flag is set if the product is greater than 255. That means the overflow flag is set when the result is a 16-bit number, and the overflow flag is reset if the result is an 8-bit number. The carry flag is always cleared. So let us take an example and understand this multiplication instruction. So first of all, we have the problem statement. Write a program to multiply the content of memory location 42 and 43. Write the result in memory location 50 and 51. So we have two unsigned integers in memory locations 42 and 43. You have to multiply them. The result will be in the accumulator and the B register, and then place the result back into 50 and 51, where 50 will hold the MSB of the multiplication and 51 will hold the LSB of the multiplication, most significant byte and the least significant byte. So let us see how the program operates. Here we have got the program and we will see that how it works out. So in the first instruction, the value 03H is put in 42. So in memory location 42, we are putting a value 03. We are taking very simple multiplication problem. We don't want to complicate with that. And in second operand 43, we will put the number 12. So in the second operand, we are putting the number 12. So 42 contains 03 and 43 contains 12. So now we will move these two operands into the registers A and B, because the registers A and B are the input operands for multiplication operation. So 42 we will move to register A, and the content of 43 we will move into register B. So after these two instructions, the accumulator will contain 03 and B register will contain 12. So now we are ready to multiply these two numbers. So this instruction will be executed and multiply A and B. So when you multiply these two numbers, then you will get a result like this, where the B register will hold the MSB, the higher order byte of the multiplication, and the A register will hold the LSB, the lower order byte of the multiplication. You can see over here that the multiplication of these two numbers is within the 8-bit value, and therefore the accumulator holds the result. B register is 00, and as a result you find that the overflow flag will not be set. But if the result is greater than 8 bits, then there will be some number in the B register and the overflow flag will be set. Now these results we are required to put back in 50 and 51, the higher order byte in 50 and the lower order byte in 51. So that is what we do. In the higher order byte is going to 50. So 00, that is the B register value, is going to 50, and the A register value is going to the 51 memory location. So that is how we can execute this program. Let us try to go to the AddSim program. This is the IDE for which we write down the programs and assemble them and execute them. A detailed discussion about the AddSim 51 is described in the previous tutorials. So you can go and view the previous tutorials for this discussion. Here we have already written down the program. Our interest is to multiply the two numbers. So first of all we will assemble this program. So all the instructions are being assembled by the assembler. Then we will step by step execute the program. So first step, move the number 03 to 42H. So this is your area 42, 40, 41 and 42. So 42H we are putting the number 03. Next number will come over here. The 43H will have 1, 2. Then as I told you, then these operands are required to be in register A and B. So we have to move them to register A. So I am just moving it to register A, accumulator, and then I am moving it to register B, that is the B register over here. So in accumulator we have got 03, in B register we have got 1, 2. So now we are ready to multiply these two numbers. So we will just execute the multiplication instruction, and you find that the result is once again found in the accumulator and the B register. The accumulator holds the lower order byte and the B register holds the higher order byte. So that values are again put back to the addresses 50H and 51H. You can also see that the overflow flag over here, it is having a value 0. This is the overflow flag and the value is 0. So now we put back the result in 50H and 51H. So for 50H we have put the value of B into 50H. So 00 has gone to 50H, and the next instruction, the value of A to 51H and 36 has gone to 51H. So you are multiplying these two numbers 42H and 43, 42 and 43 memory locations, the numbers 3 and 12, and the multiplication is 0036, that is the answer. So that explains the whole operation of multiplication. We can again restart this program. Just change this data. Let us change it to some larger value, say for example 69 and 32. Assemble the program, step by step run it. So we have got 69 and 32 in A register and B register. Now we will multiply these two numbers and try to see what number is generated. You find that the lower order byte is 82H and the higher order byte is 14. So 82 is the lower order byte of the multiplication, 14 is the higher order byte of the multiplication. The result is a 16-bit number, and as for that you find that the overflow flag has become 1, indicating that the multiplication has resulted into a 16-bit result. So now we can place these 16-bit results in the 50H and 51H. So the result is 1482. So multiplying 69 by 32 will give us the result 1482. So I think that explains the multiplication instruction. Thank you very much. Like our tutorials if you enjoyed it. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the notification when a new video is uploaded. Thank you very much.